Good afternoon friend, myself is Rohit Amal Kokate and today's technical topic is digestive system. The human digestive system is the complex process of consists of the breaking down the large organic masses into the smaller particles that the body can use the fuel. The breakdown of the nutrients requires the coordinations of the several enzymes secreted from the specialized cells within the mouth, stomach, intestine and the liver. The major organs or the structures that coordinate the digestions within the human body include the mouth, esophagus, stomach, small intestine and the large intestine and the liver. So we will discuss what is the functions of the digestive system. The digestive system is the process breakdown absorb or the nutrition from the food. The digesting food is the breaking down the complex molecules of the food into the smaller ones so the body can use it the way it want to. The function of the each organ in the digestive system is help to convert the food into the smaller molecules so we can absorb by your body and can then use is the cell. There are the various parts of the digestive system, that is the mouth, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine and the liver, gallbladder and spleen. Firstly we will discuss what is the mouth. So the mouth is an the human body. The mouth is in a human body. The mouth is the oral cavity in the specialized organ for the receiving the food from baking up into the large organic masses. In the mouth, food is a change mechanically by a beating and chewing. The humans have four kinds of the teeth. Then in the mouth, the food is moisture by a saliva, a sticky material, fluid, and bind into the food particles together into the small soft masses. The three pairs of the salivary gland, the parotid gland, the submucosal gland, and the sublingual gland, secretes the saliva into the mouth. The saliva is contains an enzymes called the amylase. Then what is the esophagus? The esophagus is used as the thick-walled muscular tube located behind the windpipe, and it is extend through its the neck and the chest to the stomachs. The bowels of the food moves from the esophagus and parasites. A rhythmic series of the muscular concentration that peoples the bowel among. Then we will discuss what is the stomach. The esophagus is joins into the stomachs at the point just below the diaphragm. A valve ring like of a molecule muscles called as the cardiac sphincters surrounded the opening to the stomachs. The sphincter relax as the bowel passes through, then the quickly closure. The stomach is an expellable pouch located at the high abdominal cavity. The layers of the stomach muscles is contract and churn into the bowl of the food with the gastric juice to form a soupy liquid called as a chimney. The stomachs store the foods into the prepare it for the further digestions. In addition, the stomach play a role in a protein digestion. The gastric glands called a chip cells secreted the pepsinogen. The pepsinogen is converted to it the enzyme pepsin in the presence of the hydrochloric acid. So the hydrochloric acid is secreted by a parietal cell in the stomachs lying the pepsin the digest large protein into the smaller protein called as a peptide. So the protect the stomachs lying from the acid. As a third type of the cells secreted the mucosal lined stomach cavity and over abundant acid due to the mucus failure may be lies into the ulcer. Then the small intestine. A soupy mixture called a chyme supports from the stomach through a sphincter into the small intestine. As a adult small intestine is about 23 feet long and divided into the three sections. The first is 10 to 12 inches from the duodenum. The next is 10 feet from the jejunum and 12 feet from the ileum. Then what is the large intestine? The large intestine join the large intestines, the lower right abundant from the body. The two organ meets the bind sac called as the caecum and a small fertilized like process called the appendix. Then the liver is has important functions of the processing for the product of the human digestion. For example, the cell of the liver is remove excess glucose from the bloodstreams, and so the liver is remove the amino acid group from the amino acids, and that use the amino groups for produce the urea. Then the gallbladder is a pear shaped the reservoir that sites the joints under the liver and store bile. The bile is made up of the liver, then the travels into the gallbladder through a channel called as a gastric duct. During the meal, the gallbladder contracts, sending a bile into the small intestine. This is all about the digestive system. Thank you.